If you guys didn't know, I just launched a second channel with exclusive bonus Call of Duty content, ring around the rosy on your ass, bud, and more. Click the link in the description, go over there and subscribe. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 best class setups for going for nukes or nuclears in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. If you guys could drop a like on this thing, 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. But before that, I just have to announce the winner of my Elgato giveaway that I was running with my second channel. The winner of the Elgato giveaway is Ethan Holben. He is from Oxford, Mississippi, USA. So if you're Ethan Holben, be sure to check your email. You won the Elgato giveaway through Gleam. And if he doesn't answer within a few days, I'll have to reroll and find another winner. But that is it for the Elgato giveaway. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about the Canadian Cineplex World Gaming Tournament that I talked about a few weeks ago in a video. Basically what it is, it's a tournament taking place in Canada on Call of Duty. Teams of 4 from across Canada will compete for over $65,000 in total cash prizes. The winning team gets $20,000 Canadian and an all-expense paid trip to compete in the 2017 CWL Anaheim Open. And this is actually the last call for tournament registration. The link will be down in the description if you guys want to register. The registration ends February 22nd. So this is pretty much your last call. And if you guys want to watch the regional qualifiers live in theater in Canada, you got to get your tickets before February 26th. And also the whole thing, the finals, will be streamed on Twitch on March 26th. And I think I'll update you guys with a tweet or something when that happens. But that's all the updates I have today. And a link for that will be down in the description. Let's get right into this, talking about these top 5 class setups. So, nukes are something, like, back in Modern Warfare 3, Moabs were something that I was sort of known for. I went for them, and a Moab in this game is sort of like a De-Atomizer strike or a nuke, whatever you guys want to call it. There's so many different code names, nuclear, nuke, De-Atomizer strike. So these are the top 5 class setups I'm going to give you guys. Now, the first thing you need to know is you have to have a nuke variant to get a nuke in this game. And nuke variants are all legendaries, so all these class setups are built around those nuke variants. Let's throw the first one up on the screen, and this is the one that I use in this video to actually get a nuke. This is the NV4 Fallout. Now, this is probably the best class up, the easiest one to get a nuke because of how consistent and good this gun is. This one I have the red dot sight, then I have quick draw, silencer, and stock. As far as my perks, I just have Ghost, Dexterity, and then Scavenger. Now, you're going to need to run Scavenger on every single class when you're going for a nuke because in this game, you have to get every single kill with that gun and that variant. You can't pick up guns if you run out of ammo. So if you run out of ammo, you're basically screwed unless someone else has another nuke variant on the ground, which is so unlucky, and so you have to be so lucky for that to happen. So always run Scavenger, and as your specialist combat rig, always run the Merc with the Man-at-Arms trait because you're going to need that to start off with maximum ammo, and so you don't run out of ammo while going for these nukes. That's the first class setup. If you guys have that variant, the NV4 Fallout, probably the best one and the easiest one to get nukes. But of course, I have some LMGs and some SMG class setups and stuff like that in this video as well, because everyone plays a different playstyle, and the NV4 probably isn't the best gun for you if you are a super duper fast rusher, and that's where this second class setup would come in handy. This is the RPR Evo Fission, which is of course another nuke variant, like every single thing I'm showing you guys in this video. This one I'm going to run with the grip as well as quick draw, and as far as my perks, I run Dexterity, Ghost, Scavenger, Hardline, and Hardwire. This is the straight up non-silenced rushing class setup. The RPR Evo is one of the best rushing guns in this game, and if you want to get up close and personal, whether you're hip firing them or whether you're spraying them down from an arm's reach or within like 5 or 10 feet of them, it doesn't get much better than the RPR Evo or the FHR-40. So this is definitely a very good class up to go for nukes with as well. Now, if you guys don't have these legendary variants, they only cost 2,000 salvage. So if you guys do play and you grind through the mission teams, it's not that hard to unlock all of them, and at least try to, you know, save your salvage up, unlock them through actually for the guns that you want, and you can also even unlock the one for the FHR-40 and for some other ones right through the mission teams. You don't even need to spend salvage for some of them. Next one here is going to be the K-Bar 32 Bunker Buster. Now, this K-Bar is another assault rifle that has a nuke variant on it, and it's very, very powerful. This K-Bar here is one that I'd say the NV4 is more of like a stealthy, picking people off, staying low-key, consistent under the radar. The K-Bar is more of a, this gun will win you gunfights because of how high the damage is. I run this thing with no silencer, just straight up stock and quick draw. And then as far as my perks, I run pretty much the exact same perks as with the RPR, except I would run the Marksman instead of the Hardwired, basically because on an assault rifle, I would much rather use Marksman compared to an SMG where I would use Hardwired. Hardwired counters a lot of stuff, but Marksman is just something that I got used to using in Modern Warfare 3, and it's something that can be very, very helpful on your assault rifles, and that's why that's how it works for me. Always go Hardwired on SMGs, always go Marksman on assault rifles or snipers or LMGs, and that's basically how I pick my third perk, unless I'm, you know, playing Search and Destroy or something, or I really want to go try hard in TDM, which I'll run Dead Silence, stuff like that. Next class up we have here is an LMG. Now, there is an LMG nuke variant, and that is going to be the Mauler Ruin. This LMG is actually all the LMGs in this game. I talk about this a lot because this is the first Call of Duty game where if you're an LMG player, you're actually at an advantage. Like, the LMGs can compete with ARs, they can compete with SMGs. I'd probably say LMGs are better than SMGs in this game. Assault rifles are probably the best set of guns in this game, but second would probably be LMGs and then be SMGs, because the SMGs are a little bit underpowered. Even though the maps are pretty good designed for SMG players, the SMGs just don't have the power that the assault rifles do. For example, a gun like the K-Bar can kill people at long range, but it also can win a gunfight against an SMG at close range because of the pure power of it. Anyway, I'm rambling. This class up is the Mauler Ruin, Quick Draw, Stock, Silencer, and then I have Scavenger, Marksman, and as my first perks, I have Ghost as well as Blast Shield. Now, the reason I have Blast Shield instead of Dexterity, which I would normally have on a nuke class, is because for an LMG, you're not going to be, even if you get a nuke, you're only going to reload like 3 or 4 times, maybe a few more than that on your whole nuke streak, so you don't need to have Dexterity. I'd never recommend using Dexterity on any LMG classes. Basically, for LMG classes, you should either run, you should run Ghost pretty much all the time in this game, but then as your first perk, you should either run Blast Shield like I do here, or run Recon. Kind of depends on if you feel like you're going to get blown up by grenades, and you want Blast Shield for that extra protection, or if you want that protection from basically the Recon, which gives you more of a mini-map to look at, and also lets you steal the enemy's UAVs every once in a while. The last class up we have here, this is the one that can actually be earned through mission teams. So if you want to use this class up, you don't even need to buy salvage to get this variant. This is the FHR-40 Havoc. I'll show it up on the screen right now. And like I said, this suits like a hipfire rusher player, similar to the RPR Evo. It's up to personal preference whether people like the FHR or the RPR better. But this one comes with, or well, no, it doesn't come with, but this is the class that I recommend. It's going to be Grip, Quick Draw, and extended mags. And the reason why I throw in extended mags is because when I have that, I don't have to worry about running fast reload dexterity, because extended mags on the FHR-40 gives you so many. On this Havoc variant, you literally have like 60 or 70 bullets, I don't remember exactly, and that's why I run Blast Shield, and then I run Ghost, and then Scavenger, and then Hardwired, which I've talked about before. But the reason why I run Blast Shield on this one, and I would never recommend running Recon, is because on an LMG, you can kind of pick between the two, but on an SMG, you definitely want to run Blast Shield, because when you're rushing with an SMG, that's when you're going to get blown up by grenades, by C4s, by all this sort of stuff, when you're playing a more aggressive playstyle. And if you're not playing aggressive with the FHR-40, you're going to get wrecked. This is a gun that you guys really need to play aggressive with. Now, as far as kill streaks while you're going for nukes, kill streaks I would recommend are going to be called non-lethal kill streaks. UAV, counter UAV, advanced UAV. That's probably the best way to go for nukes now that they buffed the advanced UAV. Before that, what I would run is I would just run UAV, because if you just run one streak, you can basically just cycle through the UAV over and over and over again. But right now, I'd probably say you can either run just UAV or just UAV and counter. If you run a silencer, you don't really need to run counter UAV, but if you're going with an unsilenced class setup here, you definitely want to have the counter UAV. But UAV, counter UAV, advanced UAV, you can never pretty much go wrong with that. Also, if you want to mix in there a vulture, if instead of, you know, the counter UAV, because you're running a silencer, the vulture can actually be set to radar mode, which flies around like a personal portable radar and is actually very strong. So that's another option that you can do right there. But hopefully this class setup, or not this class setup, but this video helps you guys with everything you guys need to know about class setups for getting nukes in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would really appreciate smashing up 2,000 likes. I thought this is pretty informative for going for nukes. I'll probably make some more videos on class setups to get higher kills, kill streaks to get better kills, stuff like that. I really do like making videos like this. Drop a like on this thing. Let's go for 2,000. That would be absolutely awesome. And thank you guys for all the support on the last video and on all the videos recently. I really do appreciate that. I think I'm going to go and work on a video for my second channel. So thanks for watching, guys. Sub for Cookie and don't looky, and I'm out. Peace.